UNCW's won 4 straight. Coming up today on this edition of the Seahawk Basketball Show, will feature the last win against Marshall. We also take you inside the huddle with Takeo Siddle and the Seahawks. Our Pepsi player profile reintroduces us to Nolan Hodge. We'll have this week's weekly honors and look ahead to what's ahead for UNCW. All that coming up this edition of the Seahawk Basketball Show featuring Takeo Siddle.
To Newby. Seahawks, Newby launching a 3 and hitting it! Oh, what a shot for Newby!
Well, UNCW, a team on a roll right now. They won 4 straight. Mike Vaccaro here with the coach, Takeo Siddle. And coach, right now this team playing some really good basketball, and it has started on the defensive end. Partly why, and maybe the big reason why this team is on a roll.
Yeah, when we all got together in the summer, we talked about us hanging our hat on defending. We didn't do such a great job defending last year, and we wanted to change that. And we wanted that to be our identity, so we really worked on it. The first couple games that we played, it was high scoring. We were getting scored on way too much. So we wanted to tweak some things and change a little bit how we were doing things. And our guys made their adjustments, and we've been able to put some really good games together defensively.
And the defense was going to be tested against Marshall. They got some bigs, 2 guys that were preseason all Sun Belt Conference, but you did a nice job on both of them.
Yeah, it was a total team effort. I think, and it's kind of weird, I think our offensive pace put them in a bind, and it got them early foul trouble. But when they were in the game, we knew we had to key in on them. And I thought it was a complete team effort. I thought Harlan and those guys did a great job defending those guys on the block. But, I thought as a team we were really disruptive, so they really couldn't get the basketball into those guys.
Yeah, the 4th straight win, led by leading this team under 70 points and also 40% shooting as well. So again, the defense shining bright for UNCW. Let's take a look at the highlights. UNCW and Marshall Saturday from Trask Coliseum.
Away from the basket by Chili Killen. Gonna back down, spins baseline, leans in with the left hand, banks it in, and he breaks the seal. The first points of the ball game belong to UNCW. On the block to Obioha, takes it out on the double team. Open is Moore, the 3 is good. Great recognition by Obioha as he gets the assist on the 3 by Moore, his 9th this season.
Got it to the baseline before the defense could set.
Good ball movement. Moore's 3 is good. Created by the movement. He was open in the corner. The 3rd 3 of the first half for UNC through his first half. Williams to the baseline. Stuck. Bounces it out to Moore. Moore penetrates. Moore pulls up and hits a shot. Sean Moore double figures. He's got 10. Just the 3rd time in double figures as defense bounce pass to Corbin. Lobbing it inside to Obioha. Reverse layup is good. The big man hits the deck. Showing some good footwork there to make it 33-24. Back down on Nutter is Newby. Turnaround shot, banks it in. Back-to-back buckets for Newby. Puts him in double figures with 10. Working out front, it's Williams. Near sideline, left corner, Corbin. 3, good. His first down low into the paint. They get it to McGriff. McGriff against Chili Killen with the right hand, and it's good. Kamari McGriff. 5 for 5 from the field. He's got 11 points, and the Seahawks up 64-48. Spear the rebound. Marshall has life, stolen away by Moore. Moore on the break, the step through, the layup, it's good. Sean Moore, first points of the second half, and the biggest one, 74-66.
78-69 the final score. Again, you hold this team under 70 points. As you pointed out yesterday, identical score of the win last year at Marshall. You do it again here, and Sean Moore was outstanding with a double-double in this win.
Yeah, his energy, it was infectious through the whole group, and I thought it really helped us in the first half. We had some foul trouble and some funky lineups, but with the energy that he brought to the group early, I thought it helped us get through the first half, and we were able to survive and go back and reset going into the second half.
Ninth career double-double for Moore, 14 points, a career-high 16 rebounds for him, 18 points for Newby, 13 for Kamari McGriff as well. Again, the Seahawks on a roll right now. They've won 4 consecutive, and again, the defense is a big reason why. We'll take a break. When we get back, we're going to go inside the huddle with this guy, Takeo Siddle, with a couple of games and show you what it's like during those timeouts. We'll have that next. Stay with us.
It's Truck Month at your Carolina Ford dealers. Get great offers on a large selection of Ford F-150 trucks with available smart tech like Ford Blue Cruise, the hands-free highway driver assist feature named Consumer Reports' top-rated active driving assistance system 2 years in a row. Tough this smart can only be found here during Ford Truck Month. Get up to $10,500 in total savings plus 3 years of Ford Blue Cruise on a 2024 Ford F-150 XLT Hybrid.
Hey, grab me one too.
I'm just being myself, cool as can be. It's so easy. Get out your own way.
Morning flurries. The return of special traditions like candied bacon, a warm, cozy fire, special gifts to open, and cinnamon raisin biscuits home for the holidays. All wrapped up and shared with good people. This season, unwrap the holiday goodness of Hardee's. Our gift to you, breakfast now served till noon.
I'm just being myself, cool as can be. It's so easy. Get out your own way.
Well, UNCW 7-2 to start this season, 9 games in. And Coach, you've been tested in a lot of these games, so timeouts crucial. Take us through what it's like in a timeout, you know, whether you're up, whether you're down, and how you've got to be maybe that calming influence during a timeout.
Yeah, it depends on what's going on in the game, whatever segment we're in. It just kind of depends. I never want to go into the huddle and make the guys, get over anxious and get nervous. So I'll give them a chance to sit there and talk about things on their own. I'll talk to the staff, and then we go in calm, depending on what happened before. And we just want to make sure when we go out on the court the next time that we're organized and ready for whatever it is that the opponent's going to bring to us. But the guys do a really good job locking in the huddles, and that's so important when you're trying to win big games.
And we've talked often about having a veteran team, a lot of guys that have logged a lot of minutes, played a lot of games. Does that help as far as a focus standpoint when you're in those huddles?
It does, and especially having a guy like Donovan Newby, who's an extension of our coaching staff. Oftentimes you see him sitting in my chair talking to the guys, and that's what I want. I want us to be player-led, and it really takes a little bit of pressure off of us as coaches to have a guy like that commanding your huddles.
And you have a huddle, talk about a play coming out, and you are able to execute that. That's going to be the thrill for a coach to see that happen.
Yeah, one time we were talking to Shaquem Phillips. He was sitting out, and I think he was battling an injury or whatnot, and we had drew a play, and the guys went out there and messed it up. And he looked at me, he said, "Now, Coach, I see what you mean. I see why you get so upset. You drew the play up and we didn't execute it right." But when they go out and execute, it shows me that they're paying attention and that they know what's going on.
All right, well, let's take a look inside the huddle now. Nate Hovey has a little look at the sidelines for the Seahawks.
Let's go. Coach on 3. 1, 2, 3. Coach! What we got, Coach, baby? We got one more! Give me a little. We got 8 rebounds, All right, go ahead and get you 8 more.
1 minute to the media. Win this 1 minute.
Keep going. Let's go, Phil. 3, 1, 2, 3. Hey, we keep getting stopped. This is what I was talking to you guys about. pace on that. All right? For great and then offense, okay? All right, we got that? Now, they're going to get in panic mode when they get stopped, so when we score and race the ball up the floor and try to drive it, we got to be ready for that, okay? Hey, you're doing a great job coming down, rebounding. Coming around. All right, we're looping around. You're pinning in. Clean it up, H.O. They jump out, look for the slip. All right, JC, you got it right here. If you don't, take a look at our guy. All right, we're still flat. You get over here, Greedy. Okay? We still can go high-low if we want to. Okay? Set the screen and then bury it. JC, lock it down, okay? They're in panic mode. They're playing with force. Listen, man. We were in this position the other night.
Give up your cheerleaders!
On our heels a little bit.
It's time to get close to the one next to you. It's time for Hardy's tender moments.
Don't get on your heels. Stay aggressive. We understand. Stay aggressive here. All right, anything bothering us out there? Talk to me here.
Straight to the floor on those pick and roll balls. They're not skipping it.
All right. Hey, look, let's turn that up. We made a little run. Let's make our run. All right, come on.
Let's go. Hey, raise your level. Raise your level. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3.
People have trusted Reed's Jewelers with their life's moments since 1946. That's because we're family owned. We treat everyone who walks through our doors or visits our website as a part of our family. We have a beautiful selection of jewelry and watches for any occasion. We offer free shipping and returns, as well as multiple payment options to make sure you find the perfect gift. See why people have trusted Reed's Jewelers to celebrate their life's moments for over 75 years.
Hi, my name is Dr. Claude Jarrett with Wilmington Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine here on UNCW's campus for your Medical Minute. Here in Wilmington, we're lucky enough to have the ability to enjoy a lot of outdoor sports and activities, such as our lovely beaches. One of the more common injuries that we see this time of year are biceps tendon ruptures. The bicep tendon ruptures typically with eccentric load with heavy lifting by flexing the elbow. One of the best ways to prevent this type of injury is make sure you're lifting in a correct manner, using more legs, less arms. With Wilmington Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, our job is to help patients avoid long lines and expensive costs of the emergency room. We're able to tackle many orthopedic injuries such as acute traumas, fractures, and sprains.
Preparing for the big game, athletes practice countless hours year-round. Then, it's game time, and their fans get to see the results, cheering on their team to a win. At Coastline Insurance, we're working hard behind the scenes, preparing for when you need us, because we want our customers to be our biggest fans. Let Coastline Insurance shop your coverage and find out why we say, when we shop, you win. Find us online at coastlineinsurance.com.
For over 25 years,
Window World has been Wilmington's leading exterior remodeler.
From Window World of Wilmington,
I'm Joey Pollard, and this is my daughter Hannah. We offer endless window options and colors.
Talk about instant curb appeal.
Whether supplying storm protection or security,
Window World has you covered.
Backed by our lifetime limited warranty.
Window World is still offering superior products
at great prices. Thank you, Wilmington,
for all your support over the years.
Well, time for another Pepsi player profile. Today's subject, it is Nolan Hodge. And Coach, we've talked about this young man. He had a big game against App State, continues to grow. And it's so nice to see a guy that's in a program now in his junior season, and you could see the development and see the player they're becoming.
Yeah, you know, when you look back at his freshman year where his playing time was very spotty, and then going into his sophomore year where he wanted a bigger role. And, you know, we sat down and told him what that was going to take. And, you know, he made his adjustments, and he had a consistent role on our team last year. And now he's in his junior year ready to take a big jump and be a huge part of our team and a huge part of our success. And so he's finding his way in his new role now. It's taking some time, but what he does is he competes really hard. He plays the right way, and you know, as a coach, you know, I'm very proud of him.
And it's unique in today's transfer portal days to have a guy that, again, would sit, would learn, and develop, and wait for his chance.
Yeah, you know, with him, I'm not surprised. You know, his parents are great. You know, I haven't, you know, I talk to them a lot, but I've never talked to him about his playing time and what he needs to do better. We don't even talk about basketball. They're great parents, very supportive of him, very supportive of the program and me. You know, so I'm not surprised by that with him.
All right, again, our Pepsi player profile, it is Nolan Hodge. Kagan Jackson sat down with Nolan.
Seahawk Nation, joining us this week on the player profile is none other than our good friend, Mr. Nolan Hodge. Nolan, thanks for joining us today.
How are we doing?
So, Nolan, you, Noah Ross, Donovan, Kamari, you were some of the few guys that have been around for a little while. You and Noah came in together straight out of high school. And so I've asked some of those guys this question, and I want your answer too. What is it about the program, about the city, about the school that has kept you around?
I'd say the program is just loyalty. I feel like coaches have been really loyal to us, and I'm big on loyalty. Don't want to, you know, get and jump to the next best thing because the grass isn't always greener. The city, I mean, the city's beautiful. The people, they embraced us when we first came in here, and you know, they've seen me grow from, you know, 18-year-old kid to now I'm 20. So, you know, they've seen me for a while, and obviously being at the beach is nice. So.
Doesn't hurt, right?
Doesn't hurt.
So, Nolan, you're a coach's kid. You played for your dad in high school. That's got to have an impact on you. So I'm curious, how did your dad help develop you into the player and the young man you are today?
I mean, I'd say he's the most influential person in my basketball career. He was hard on me as a kid, but it took me a while to learn. Like, it's just hard coaching, but I think that helped me here because, you know, Siddle and my dad are the same in ways that they don't tolerate much. You know, they'll be a bigger supporter, but you still have to do what's required of you. And I don't know, it's just taught me a lot of life lessons. And, you know.
So, you know, like I said, you've been around a little while now. You're a leader on this team. You're kind of taking another step forward. Every year it seems like you've taken another step. Talk to us a little bit about your development and what we can expect to see from you this year on the court.
Really, I'm just trying to take it day by day. Keep going, doing what I'm supposed to do. But, I mean, as you said, I've taken jumps each year, and I'm expecting a bigger jump from last year to this year. I'll have an increased role, and I'm just hoping to do whatever I can to help the team win. I'm not trying to get too caught up in any stats or anything. Just go out there, play hard, and win some games.
All right, I've had a lot of fun with this question. I'm hoping you'll give us a good answer too. We're in an election year. At the time this airs, we may have already found our new president. I don't know. Of all the guys on our team, who are you voting for as president of the United States?
As president of the United States, we have a couple guys. I have two answers. I have Joshua Corbin. He's my first answer. Old guy, married, cool, calm, and collected.
No question.
I feel like he run the country really well. And then on the opposite end, I have Jake Murphy, more of a, you know, he's gonna get stuff done. He might get us into a couple wars, okay. But.
So I asked Greedy this question, and Greedy said Josh Corbin. That was the obvious answer. But Jake is interesting. I like that. Jake Murphy for president. I like that. Okay, my last one for you. All-time starting five.
And UNC in what?
All
time? Oh,
yeah,
all time? Okay. At the one, I'm gonna go Chris Paul. At the two, I'm gonna go Kobe. At the three, I'm gonna go MJ. At the four, I'm gonna go KD. At the five, I'm going LeBron. Small ball.
I've asked everybody this. I'll ask you: LeBron or Jordan?
LeBron all day.
What gives LeBron the edge?
He's been doing it for 20 years straight.
Just the longevity for you? Yeah. Okay. All right. You heard it here first, folks. Nolan Hodge, expect another big jump this year. He's going to have an excellent year for us and help us win a lot of ball games. Nolan, appreciate you, man. Always.
Thank you.
We'll see you next week, guys.
It's Truck Month at your Carolina Ford dealers. Get great offers on a large selection of Ford F-150 trucks with available smart tech like Ford Blue Cruise, the hands-free highway driver assist feature named Consumer Reports' top-rated active driving assistance system 2 years in a row. Tough this smart can only be found here during Ford Truck Month. Get up to $10,500 in total savings, plus 3 years of Ford Blue Cruise on a 2024 Ford F-150 XLT Hybrid.
Hey, grab me one too.
I'm just being myself, cool as can be. It's so easy. Get out your own way.
Morning flurries. The return of special traditions like candied bacon, a warm, cozy fire, special gifts to open, and cinnamon raisin biscuits home for the holidays. All wrapped up and shared with good people. This season, unwrap the holiday goodness of Hardee's. Our gift to you, breakfast now served till noon.
I'm just being myself, cool as can be. It's so easy. Get out your own way.
Time for this week's Wilmington Health Play of the Week, a big play as well. Sean Moore provides us our Play of the Week.
Spear the rebound. Marshall has life, stolen away by Moore. Moore on the break, the step through, the layup, it's good. Sean Moore, first points of the second half, and the biggest one, 74.
Once again, a big play there. Our Wilmington Health Play of the Week, Sean Moore, the steal and the layup. Coach, you said on the radio show you wanted him to pull it out, but that made it, I think, from a 6-point lead to an 8-point lead, and that was the one that you maybe broke the back of the Thundering Herd.
Yeah, no, I wanted him to pull it out. I was yelling at him to pull it out, but he went in there and laid the ball in and extended our lead. And like you said, pretty much broke their back, so I'm glad that he did that. But Sean was active the entire game. He led our team in deflections, and we need him to continue to do that.
Yeah, a double-double, as we mentioned, 14 points, 16 rebounds, deflections, assists as well. Sean Moore was outstanding, and that was our Play of the Week. We stick with Sean Moore because he's our Win the World Wilmington High Impact Rebounder of the Week as well. 16 rebounds, a career high for him. Coach, that's a big number from any position, but again, the guard position, he did a great job on the glass.
Yeah, the fact that he had a double-double at halftime was pretty impressive. And so in the locker room, I challenged him to level up a little bit, and I thought he did that. You know, he was in there on the glass battling, and we're going to need him to continue to do that all year, especially when we don't have Noah Ross out there right now.
And we're sticking with Sean Moore in this block because he's also our Carolina Ford Dealers Player of the Week. The only game is the Marshall game, but again, the double-double for him. Shot well at over 54%, mentioned the 4 assists, 9th career double-doubles. So, you know, this was just his game, and again, you see him coming into form, Coach. You see him kind of figuring out what his role is on this team, and right now it's you know, contributing as a starter.
Yeah, he's embracing our process. He's embracing our culture. You know, his attitude's great, his energy's great. He's being more consistent in practice, and so he's giving himself a chance to play well, and that's really all I can ask from him for right now.
Yeah, Sean Moore, again, a great game for him against Marshall. He takes up the whole block there. Great week for him. We'll take a break. When we get back, we'll look ahead for UNCW back on the road against Howard coming up on Saturday. We'll talk about that matchup next.
People have trusted Reed's Jewelers with their life's moments since 1946. That's because we're family owned. We treat everyone who walks through our doors or visits our website as a part of our family. We have a beautiful selection of jewelry and watches for any occasion. We offer free shipping and returns, as well as multiple payment options to make sure you find the perfect gift. See why people have trusted Reed's Jewelers to celebrate their life's moments for over 75 years.
Hi, my name is Dr. Claude Jarrett with Wilmington Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine here on UNCW's campus for your Medical Minute. Here in Wilmington, we're lucky enough to have the ability to enjoy a lot of outdoor sports and activities, such as our lovely beaches. One of the more common injuries that we see this time of year are biceps tendon ruptures. The bicep tendon ruptures typically with eccentric load with heavy lifting by flexing the elbow. One of the best ways to prevent this type of injury is make sure you're lifting in a correct manner, using more legs, less arms. With Wilmington Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, our job is to help patients avoid long lines and expensive costs of the emergency room. We're able to tackle many orthopedic injuries such as acute traumas, fractures, and sprains.
Preparing for the big game, athletes practice countless hours year-round. Then, it's game time. And their fans get to see the results, cheering on their team to a win. At Coastline Insurance, we're working hard behind the scenes, preparing for when you need us, because we want our customers to be our biggest fans. Let Coastline Insurance shop your coverage and find out why we say, when we shop, you win. Find us online at coastlineinsurance.com.
For over 25 years,
Window World has been Wilmington's leading exterior remodeler.
From Window World of Wilmington.
I'm Joey Pollard, and this is my daughter Hannah. We offer endless window options and colors.
Talk about instant curb appeal.
Whether supplying storm protection or security,
Window World has you covered.
Backed by our lifetime limited warranty.
Window World is still offering superior products
At great prices. Thank you, Wilmington.
for all your support over the years.
Well, UNCW back on the road one final time in conference play. Only 4 road tests for UNCW this season. This one happens in Washington, D.C. against Howard. Coach, a very good team, the preseason favorite in the MEAC. They've won the MEAC the last couple of years as well. This is not going to be an easy road trip for you, but again, another great challenge as you get closer to conference play.
It's definitely going to be a tough test, and like I said on the radio, my first order of business with the guys when we start preparing for them is getting them to understand what type of program it is. It's a championship level program. Their coach does a great job. He won a couple national championships at Duke as a player. You know, it's going to be a tough test. It's on the road. It's a different environment. There's so many external factors that we have to make sure that we lock in on, and we don't overlook these guys because they can sneak up on you and get you. So we want to be locked in and go up and take care of business.
And part of 4 final non-conference games before the conference slate, what are you looking to get out of these last couple of games before you open up conference games against Townsend, the preseason favorite?
Yeah, we just want to get a little bit better each and every day. You know, we've been emphasizing different things every week, and the guys have been growing in those areas. So we just want to get a little bit better each and every day. And I told them we don't have to take a huge jump, just a little bit better each and every day. And you know, we can continue to do that. At the end of the day, when it's all said and done, we'll be in a position where we can do something really special.
So again, Saturday, UNCW on the road at Howard. That game at 3 o'clock. We'll have it for you on the breeze starting at 2:45. Coach, best of luck.
Thank you, Mike. For
Takeo Siddle, Riley Nance, Kagan Jackson, Nate Hovey, Brandon Sands, our entire crew, I'm Mike Vaccaro. Thanks for watching us. We'll see you next time for another edition of the Seahawk Basketball Show featuring Takeo Siddle.